that right side here. Good job. There's the rest of it. Okay. Do you find like it starts in that lower part of the mid-back, or does it start from here and creep down?
I feel like it starts here.
Well, on the top, right? Yeah, so we're going to be probably working on both areas, but so this is where you feel a lot of that achiness. You're like, I got to find some way to get comfortable. That's where you do those movements for?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then you said when you're sitting in the car, you find yourself kind of tilting or curving one way?
Yeah, I always do this.
Okay. All right. Well, let's figure this out. Let's get you going. And let's get you started here. All right, so we're going to scan you from the bottom of the neck, working our way up to the top. Yeah, right there. Right in that mid-back. And let's take a look at the lower part. Okay. Well, let's take a look at you here. So we got a couple different spots here. The first one that we're going to be looking at is the base of the neck here. So this is, that's sore. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's your C5, C6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Which is the most tender?
5.
5 is the most. Okay. Okay. So just so you know, 2, 3, 4, 5. So C5, what happens is the front of the spine's tilting forward.
Yeah.
We don't really ever want to adjust the spine or the segment that's tilting forward. We usually want to adjust the one below it. So because you have that reverse curve that's developing in your neck, we're going to work on C6 and scoop that underneath it so we can start to push that spine forward, okay? So we're going to do C6, and I'm pretty confident that's going to help to alleviate some of that stress there. Let's see here, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, here's T4, 5, 4, 5, which is the most tender of those.
Can I do it again?
Yeah. 2, 3, here's T4, 5.
5.
5 is the most. Okay, you're okay. Yeah. And then this lower one right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's L1, T12, 1, 12. Any soreness on those?
12.
12 a bit more. I want to test out here. So here's, and you got some soreness on 5. Is 5, 3, 2, 1, worse than 12?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do 5. We're going to do 5 on T5, L5, and then C6 on the neck here today, okay? And then we'll see how you respond, and then we'll see what we're going to work on next time, okay? Alright, so we're going to get you on this left side here. Okay. Now, you might feel some popping noise with this. I think you pop your own neck, right? Or,
yeah.
Yeah, so you're probably pretty familiar with this. And we're going to see if I can get some good movement. Let's see how we can deal with this one here. Drop that shoulder on the left. Good, and you're going to look up just a little bit. Just a little piece. Bring that chin down just a little bit more. Yeah, real tight in there. Good. No? Wow.
I did it all.
Huh?
I already did it.
Yeah. No, we're going to do a little bit more on this side here. We got a little bit on that left side. Just want to get a little bit more on that right side here. Good job. There's the rest of it. Okay. And you'll notice the differences in the sound because you heard probably a little click on that left side. I really want to get that clunk, and that's what we got on that right side here. Yeah. So come on up. I'm going to bring this leg up because you got that big arch. I'm going to bring this leg up just a little bit more here, just to get that stabilized here. Wait just a little bit. I won't drop you here. Good. Let that go. Nice and easy. Good. Alright. So breathing in for me. All the way out. Drop those shoulders. Good. Oh, that's a baby one. A little bit more. Breathing in. Let it out. You might get a little bit more here. Good. No? There's the rest of it. Okay. Now I'm just gonna recheck out your spine now. How you feeling?
Good.
Good?
More the lower back one felt really good.
Yeah.
Like it was really relaxing.
Good. So just sitting here, do you notice the difference in terms of your neck and your mid-back?
It feels more relief like right here.
And that lower part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And again, you have such a big arch in that lower back
Mm-hmm.
that once we get that adjusted, I'm trying to reduce that and
Yeah.
get that, so we don't want that to arch too much in that lower back.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
like I said, like Goldilocks. You don't want too much, you don't want too little.
Yeah.
You want somewhere right in that middle. All right, so let's take a look here. Good. Good stuff. Yeah, that's looking really good. All right, so things are looking really good. I'm actually really happy with those adjustments here. So just so you know, in terms of your spine, so we did that again. We did that C6 underneath that here. You can feel some soreness. Again, we're trying to change some things in the structure. So if you feel any soreness, make sure we're using ice. 20 minutes every couple of hours if you need to. Okay. If you're feeling great, things are fine. Don't worry about it. But if you feel a lot of achiness or tightness, ice is the best thing. So just icing right where we adjusted there. Okay. You should start to feel a lot less tense. So you know that when you do like this whole thing to try to ease up some of that, that should start to relieve over a period of time. So I should start to see that you do that less and less. But we'll see. We're going to see how your body responds to that, okay? And then again, that last one that we did on that lower back is that L5. Again, you have such a huge arch in that lower back, so we have to kind of reduce that as much as possible. Okay? So that's it for today. You are going to get an email with some information. It's going to have a link to some videos. I'll tell you some things that you should start to do, and then also some things that you should avoid doing as well.
Okay. What do you think about like using heat pads? Because I would use heat pads, but I don't know if that's like.
Right now, I would hold off on heat.
Okay.
Just because the heat actually brings in more swelling.
Oh.
And so ice helps to reduce swelling and inflammation there. So 20 minutes every couple of hours, if you can ice, that would be good. Later on, we might be able to use some heat to loosen up the muscles, but when it comes to the joint and the spine, I want to use some ice.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Well, that's it for today.
Okay, thank you.
We will see you then. Are we seeing you tomorrow?
No.
No.
I'm going to come on Monday.
Monday?
Monday and Thursday.
So not next week, but then the following week.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you in the next year, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Have a good day, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.